Hello beautiful bookworms, my name is Katarina and welcome to my channel. So today I decided I was going to do my first book review, and for that reason I decided to review the first book that I read in 2017. And that book is Thérèse Desqueyroux by François Mauriac. And I think I said that right. So he's a French writer and he's also a Nobel Prize winner, which obviously got me thinking that I should read this book. Also, my mom gave me this book, so that's another reason why I want to read it. So I read it, and I loved it. I will proceed to give you a free spoilery review, and I hope that by the end of it you are so hyped about this book as I was. So this book starts with a court case being dismissed, and it's the case of Thérèse, our main character. It's a beautiful cover, isn't it? So our main character, Thérèse, tried to poison her husband. And the case is only dismissed because his family does not want a scandal. So the majority of the book is the journey from the city, where the court is, to where she lives, which is the southwest of France, in a pine tree forest, which for me is amazing because I always wanted to live in the forest. And I don't know, for me it's very nostalgic. All of the wintry, beautiful forest things, and then in the summer, the animals, and I don't know, it's really beautiful. And pine trees, like, they're always green. Like, it's really beautiful. So, in this journey, she also does an inner journey, because she wants to know why she tried to kill her husband. She doesn't know, and she wants to understand why. And I'm not going to spoil you for the rest, but it's really beautiful, and the thing that you have is an internal monologue, but if you think that that sounds boring, it is not, because during this monologue there are sudden character changes. Like, for example, Thérèse can start the monologue and then her husband comes in, and it's like minds speaking to each other, and it's very interesting for me, especially because, like I told you in another video, I am majoring in psychology, and I have a firm belief that Thérèse had a depression. So yeah, I really love to see how her character thought, what she thought about what surrounded her, her husband, her childhood, everything. It was very interesting. It's also a very... how do I say this? There's not a lot of action in this book. It's like an inner book. It's a book that makes you think, but it's also a book that makes you suffer with its characters, that makes you think about it from their point of view. And I think that's very amazing. Also, one of the things that I loved about this book is that the characters are very real. They have their problems, they have their good things, but they have their bad things very amplified. And that's the thing that we don't normally see in books. Like, if you have a villain, he has that one major characterization that does not change very much. Luckily, in some of them, they do, but that's another story. But in this one, we have all of the parts that put together make a human being. We have all of that explored, and the ending is an open ending, and it's such, like, oh my god, what? Yeah, that was my reaction. Like, in the ending, I was speechless, totally speechless. And so I really love this book, and I recommend you to read this book. Like, you are going to like it, especially if you're like in a jam, you have little time to read, but you want a story that grabs you. This is the story. So thank you so much for hearing my review. If you want me to do more reviews, please tell me so in the comments below. And if you like this video, please subscribe or leave a like. Bye!